Good morning. Good morning. Hey, I'm going to do a quick little one, hopefully. A friend had brought up a subject of aging and people that are younger and the disrespect and that goes along with being young, looking at the old, and you know, I suppose that we at one time in our lives have done the same thing, but you know, I have to laugh because if I had somebody do that and look at me and do we'll go off whatever, but start pulling the age card, I'd have to laugh, and I would go, you know, it's okay. You're young and you don't know yet. You will, you know, in time. And God help you if you have somebody who comes off in your face the way that you are with me, and because you're going to have a hard time handling it if you're not prepared for it. You know, we each go through our own experiences, and to expect anybody to understand what you were going through or what you've been through in life totally is a mistake on our part. You may have similarities, but we each walk our own path. And so you got to understand that as an elder, I'll say it that way, you're looking at a person who is growing up and doesn't have the experience. Okay? And the only thing that goes along with that is you have the experience, and you got to look at them through that set of glasses. Okay? You know, they don't, and I'll say it this way, I'm sorry, I really am, you know, but you don't fucking understand. You can't possibly even come close to understanding. And that's okay. It's okay. There used to be a song that the line was, you're young and it's your fault, but you know, it's just, you know, there's not too much you can do about it. Now, if they're coming off totally and being abusive, that's a different subject. But as far as disrespect goes, expect it. You just expect it. And you meet up with them as brazen as they are with you. You know? That's why I say I have to laugh, because the one thing I have learned is to be quick-witted. The one thing I have learned is if I have to be, I can be sharp-tongued. And it's been mainly to combat that type of mentality. You got to fight fire with fire. Doesn't mean you're vindictive, as we're seeing right now in society. Doesn't mean that you are corrosive or that you're toxic. You know, I'm willing to talk anything through all the way. I have no subject that can't be talked about in my life because of that age. And so, yeah, if it came down to it that someone's going to come off on me, get ready. You know, get ready, because they've got to meet their match. fearless in that point. You know, I can be proven wrong. That's another point that you got on young people. To tell them they're wrong and they go off like a rocket. You know, they can't accept being wrong. You know, wow. Yeah. So that's my take, and I went a little bit longer than I expected. But you know, just smile. You've lived there. You've already gone through this shit. They haven't. And God help them as they go through and they grow older. Not to be stiff-necked. God, please help them. Give them the eyes for the empathy. May they be saddened to the point that it just saturates their eyes and their heart when they get in certain situations that warrant it. We learn more from sorrow than we do out of anger. And to embrace that, not be depressed, but to embrace what it brings a whole wealth of understanding, living, joy, that there is light on the other side of that tunnel, and love, the love that it brings. That's what I wanted to say. Have a good day. Got nothing but love for you.